5 years ago, I did not know what to do. I was stuck. I just lost my job, and then I didn't know the way forward. I was unhappy, I was dejected, I was depressed. And then I discovered these simple tips that I want to share with you. It not only changed my days, but it changed my whole life. Let's take a quick dive in. Every morning when I wake up, before I pick up my phone, I say a few words to my maker. I say my prayers, and then have some moment of quiet. Why this? I then think, what do I want to do today? I do some journaling, maybe write 2 or 3 points down, what I plan to achieve, right? And then to tell myself I am in charge of how today goes. So this journaling helps me to be focused. Okay, this journaling helps me to know what exactly I'm going to do today. So instead of me just not having any plan for the day, I did not know what to do, where I was going to head at, and things like that. But now, with all these points I've written down, I've been able to map out my program for the day. Whether I want to go and look for a job, whether I want to go and visit somebody who will give me an idea or give me serve as an eye-opener, or whether I just want to look around my environment for ideas, maybe it's something to invest into or a business idea. So this journaling helps me to be able to plan my day. And it worked. It worked then, and it gave me a starter, and I'm still making use of that. After this, you need to make up your bed. Well, it may sound small to you, but why should I make my bed? Why does it matter? Well, it sets the tone for the day. You are in charge. You are prepared. You have a plan. You have a program. So your mind is already set, doing something to tidy up your arena. You make up your bed. Then that tells you that you are in charge. You have set the tone for the day. By the time you finish making your bed, other things those things you journaled down, you have time to be thinking and ruminating on them. How you're going to go out and do that, how you want to set out to do that. So always take charge of your life. So making up your bed is not a small thing. Some people just jump up and then they're out, or they're scrolling, they pick up their phone and everywhere is rough. No, you take charge, you relax. All right, after making your bed, you do some stretches. It's very important. Okay, it tells your body that you are awake. You need to wake up every nerve, every muscle in your body. Stretching helps to motivate you physically and mentally. So this also is something I do on waking up, after doing my prayers, thanking my God, doing some sort of gratitude, showing some sort of gratitude. I make my bed. That's my second point. And then I set out to stretch my body. Stretch my body. This helps me to be able to focus. My body is now awake. The system is awake for all the tasks that I plan to do. I'm very much awake, and I'm not groggy, or things are not slow. Every part of me is awake. So that is why it is important. This is my fourth habit. No phone for the first hour. For the first 1 hour, no phone yet. And this has changed a whole lot of things in my life. It has changed, it has given me that ability to be able to do without my phone. So I build my creativity. I'm able to gain some insights. I'm able to use that 1 hour to search within me what exactly I want to do today. So I use it to create my thoughts, ideas, before I start consuming. So no phone, I'm not scrolling, I'm not searching, I'm not distracted. So this has been my number 4 habit, and it has changed my life a whole lot. It helps me to be in charge, gives me confidence. I'm able to build confidence so that whenever I decide to go out, I know precisely where I'm going. I know precisely why I'm going. I know precisely for sure what I hope to achieve. Habit number 5, 15 minutes of reading. Just by reading for 15 minutes has helped me to feed my mind. I feed my mind having a lot of ideas. This habit has fed me with ideas that helped me to be able to shape my life, ideas that help me to be able to do important things that I need to do to be able to take charge of my life. Before jumping into the chaos of the day, I have written down at least 3 tasks. So in case you have not, this is when I do my to-do lists. So at this time, I clarify all those things I've written down, readjust in case I change my mind, or maybe there is something that should come before the other. You align everything, you make them according to the order you want to do them. So your to-do list, this is the time to do them. You will check your to-do list. It's better to be focused, to be aligned, than just busy. Okay, busy doing things that you don't plan for, busy doing things that just occupy the time. That's a waste of time. And time is life. Clarity beats busyness. So your tasks for the day should be your focus. You can align them according to, as in give them numbers. Okay, as soon as I set out number 1, number 2, number 3, so you pick them one by one like that. Clarity beats busyness. That's it. You need to have that clarity of where you're going, what you are going to achieve. So your next target for the day as a habit is reaching out. Try to network with someone. You reach out. It is the time. It's now time to pick your phone. You pick your phone, check your emails, check your notifications, check for any information. Maybe something you need to do, maybe where you have applied for a job, they're calling you, or they may call you, or they have an assignment for you to carry out. So that's the time to now check. 1 hour of deep work you have done. Now this is another one for you that you can do. There's another 1 hour. You set out another 1 hour for distractions, you can call it. Okay, so you reach out to networking. You can call a friend, you can call a mentor. This is the time to make your calls, important calls. Remember, you can call a mentor, you can call a friend, you can call a relative. Remember that growth and development is not only about doing one thing or finding one thing. It's also about networking. Networking helps you to be able to focus your life and engineer your life aright. Habit number 9. Now you have set out, you've done all those things, you have mapped out. Now it's bedtime. And you ask, what did I do well today? You are thinking now, you are checking, what did I do well today? How can I make it better tomorrow? What can I do to make tomorrow better? So you check, you think, you ruminate, and then before you go to bed, do all these things. You can still write what you need to do, ways that you can improve on what you did today. Remember, it's a time you are checking, planning for tomorrow. So before you go to bed, check, what did I do well? What did I not do well? What can I improve? What do I need to improve? So this is the time to do that. Reflection turns experiences into lessons. That is what you do when you think. Before you go to bed, you take time, pause, you're in bed now. You think, what did I do well today? How can I do better? So you reflect on the things you did today so that you are able to know a better way or how you can do it to get better results. Sleep with intention. Set a wind down routine so that you can wake up ready. You no longer treat sleep like an afterthought. So when it's you must have a sleeping time. So set a wind down routine, when to close for the day, when to have a time to close for the day. All right, my own closing time is 10 p.m. So you need to have a closing time for the day. Let it be a time when you close down, before you shut down, you reflect on how the day went and what you can do to improve and do better tomorrow. So that by the time it's another day, you are already available to go out after putting all the parameters into place. Say your prayers, you have your quiet time, you keep quiet, and to think, look inwards, and all those things. After you have gone out, after you have stayed away from your phone for about an hour, after the 1 hour power time, it will be time for you to check your emails, for you to check if you have any messages, any notifications and things like that. Then by the time you go out, you are not just busy occupying time doing all the relevant things. It won't just be futility, but you are set out to do tasks that advance your life forward. These habits are not magic, because they work. Start them, use them, and follow them to the letter, and you will be able to thank me later. So these are things that have worked for me, that I'm sharing with you. You need to have focus and purpose and clarity for your life. Alright, until I see you next time with another wonderful video of mine, don't forget to share it with somebody who needs this energy. Do not forget to subscribe to Tiana's World. Remember, your future is built on the habits you choose today.